Hey everybody, welcome to another Robo review. I've got another unboxing to do, and if this is what I think it is, it'll fulfill a particular storyline from the IDW 2005, I think it was 2005, Transformers comic book line that I was super into. And I'm going to double check here because I think it was 2005. Because there's two lines for IDW. One is 2019. What are you doing, Mr. Cat? Nope. Yeah, 2005. It's my favorite continuity beyond G1. And it has this fascinating storyline called Dark Cybertron. And in Dark Cybertron, everything is Shockwave's fault in the end. The entirety of all Transformer history is Shockwave's fault in a paradoxy time loop kind of way. So if this is what I think it is, it'll play into that. So let's open it up. It could be one of two things. Either one is an Age of the Prime's prime figure. I'm pretty sure I know which one it is. So, because one shipped before the other, and I'd be kind of bemused and disappointed that I didn't get the one I wanted first, even though I'd be getting it anyway. So, let's open this up. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I'm after. Yep. Okay. This is Hasbro's Age of the Primes Onyx Prime. Now, I'm well known in my disinterest, mostly, in Beast Wars and Beast Transformers and things of that nature. I didn't really get into the show. My daughter likes it, so we've seen the whole thing multiple times. But it wasn't my favorite. I thought some of the storylines were iffy, and it messed too much with the G1 continuity. It played fast and loose with some of the retcons, you know? But I had to get Onyx Prime. And I'm going to show you on the back. He has multiple modes. He's got a Centaur mode, a bipedal robot mode, and the Beast mode. And in the IDW 2005 run, without giving too much away if you haven't read it and you want to, at some point, Shockwave attempted to collapse the entire universe into a single point around Cybertron to feed Cybertron's energy reserves forever, so that the only thing real in the entire universe would always be Cybertron and the Transformers. He was stopped, and he was tossed into a singularity that was created that he was trying to use to accomplish this. The singularity sent him back in time by billions and trillions of years to the time of the 13 primes. He met Onyx Prime during that time, who was friendly to him. And he started up a little bit of a friendship and then immediately betrayed him and murdered him and left him buried out in the sand somewhere out in the wilderness. And he then reconfigured himself to look like Onyx Prime. And from then on, he was Onyx Prime, but he was still Shockwave. And he created the entire mythology of what modern Transformers believe about the primes of the past. He put all kinds of things in motion, knowing what he knew of the future. And it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. So after they defeated him in modern times and sent him back and then went and did other adventures for a while, he showed back up from the past as Onyx Prime, and then he revealed himself to be, oh, I'm Shockwave again. You thought you defeated me. And this is that Shockwave. But it's also the original Onyx Prime. It's both figures, both characters, because the original Onyx Prime was naturally in Centaur form. according to various bits of Transformers lore. But Shockwave, as Onyx Prime, was only bipedal. There's never an explanation exactly why, but the thought is that he couldn't exactly replicate a multiple-limbed version of Onyx Prime. That Shockwave only had 2 legs and 2 arms, as opposed to 4 legs and 2 arms. So because of that, I got this figure, not because he's going to be Onyx Prime, but because he's going to be Shockwave Onyx Prime in my special continuity. I got Senator Shockwave before he was with the eye. I've got my other Shockwaves over there. I've got another one there. I've got another one there. I've got a shelf of them up there. Gotta have my Shockwaves. So, let's get them out. Let's get him out. Let's see what he's like. Big guy. He's large sized. He is leader class. He's almost commander class in size, to be honest. He's big. He's a big dude. If I do say so myself. There's his bow / centaur tail. It's one of his accessories. It's a tail, but it's also, if I can get my nail into there. Is there a gimmick to it? Because you can see the hinge there. You can see that there's a hinge on it. There we go. It's really snugly put together here. And now it's the bow for his primary weapon. He also has bits for a staff that also forms part of the bow and the arrow. This is the staff part. It's a cutout. Staff / arrowhead. And it just plugs in. And tough kind of there. Feels like it might break a little bit. It's a soft plastic, a real soft plastic. Some interesting stuff there. It's supposed to also be his, apparently his mask is his prime artifact. All the primes have an artifact that embodies what they do. And his is supposed to be his mask. So let's cut him out of the package. Doesn't want to come out very well. We'll get him. Okay. It's kind of top heavy. I can tell that already. Impressive wingspan. But here he is. Let's pop open his heel spurs. Don't pop out, do they? And there is Onyx Prime. Nice head sculpt. Apparently you can close this mask to look fully beastie. Looks like a bird, kind of weird. I'm going to leave it open. He's got a little bit of looseness in the bottom part. of his joints here. A little bit of looseness. I'm feeling he might fall over. He's got the ankle tilts. He's got decent arm articulation. See if he can actually get some of that. Bicep stuff, swivels. His hands are hinged, so they open and close. The wings flap a little bit, and you can have them fully up, or you can collapse them. You've got the beast head back here. And the extra pair of legs for the centaur mode are swung over his shoulders here. And there's a little bit of doing to get him to flip over for that, but I'm not going to get to it. But I don't really do transformations on this channel here, so. Wrist swivel. The tail / bow can peg into kind of tabs in there, actually. What does it? Oh. Not very well, because there's a bit of a blockage there. See what I mean? Like, supposed to go the other way? That'd be weird. Nope. Yeah, that doesn't exactly. Ah, he's got another one on the inside. In there. Between his legs here. So you put it up like that. And then he's got the tail. Okay. So that's interesting. Not sure why they made the hollow bit on top there. Maybe for when he's in beast mode or centaur mode. The staff can fit in. He's got a little, you got the tabs here. He's got a little plug. You can plug them into. But it looks kind of awkward the way he holds it. So you can just kind of bypass that and just have him hold it kind of loose in his hand. So there he is. There is Onyx Prime. And in my IDW universe, of course, Shockwave again, which is interesting. Because the faces don't really, they kind of look, kind of, from his original face for Senator Shockwave. I can get that a little better. Trying to work in that tab in his hand at the same time, but I don't think it's going to work out very well. I don't know what they thought that was going to do, because it's just kind of awkward in that. But whatever. So there he is, the man himself. What do you think about the Age of the Primes right now? Do you think it's a worthwhile toy line? Are you getting these? Are you getting all 13? I'll probably end up getting most of them. I'm not getting Star Convoy because I don't need another Optimus Prime to fill in for that. I don't need one that size. And I got the Solus Prime, but she's my daughter's because my daughter likes the Lady Transformers. And so she's got that. So other than those two, I'll probably get almost all of the rest. I've already got Vector Prime. I've got Prima. I've got Alchemist Prime. I have Megatronus. I've got an Alpha Trion, and I'm getting the newer Alpha Trion, even though I said I wasn't going to, because they have two different looks for two different time periods. So I'm getting that one too, and then I have this one, of course. So let me know what you think, and I'll be back with another unboxing probably very soon. Have a good night.